Hello, thank you for being here at the Art of the Oracle. If you're new, my name is Virginia. I'm excited to read for you today. This is your final message this week on Friday. If it's not Friday when you're seeing it, it's a timeless message. So the information in it is received when you were meant to hear it. So the last day in this week that I'm doing this, if you're doing it at that time, we're using Angels and Ancestors Oracle and the Light Seers Tarot in combination and asking for what we most need to know. What's the energy field? So I've asked to be kind of like set on an eagle's perch so I can like get a different look at things. We know when we take a step back that we kind of see things in a broader perspective. So that's what I've asked from the cards today. I tapped into my highest wisdom and guidance. And what I heard today was the importance of checking in with where you are. We have connections. You know, if we're blessed to have family or friends and jobs that we go to or have interactions during the day, we are constantly giving and receiving of energy. Sometimes we connect to things knowingly or unknowingly, and you know that that has happened if during your day you keep going back to the same event. You go back to that thought or go back to that experience that you have. Even if it was something as crazy as just somebody cut you off, but you can't let it go. That means that you have energetically connected yourself to the other person or the event. If that's not what you want, because it does slow you down and it creates kind of like almost like a siphoning of your energy to the other person, which, you know, they are also connected to you. So I always say a little, when I'm finding myself in loops like that, I say this, is I disconnect and return my energetic cords to me. Any energetic cords that I knowingly or unknowingly gave to the other event or person or received. And then I ask for those to be returned to their, you know, like in a boxing ring, if you can imagine, go to your respective corners. They go back to where they came from. And you know, sometimes we put out cords to other people we just don't know, or, you know, we're taking it on and we want our energy to be clean and clear. So that's what I do. You can, you know, wave your hands, you can see yourself cutting it, whatever it is that you feel like to finally get that done, and just ask it to go back to in love and light. If you send it back in anger or whatever, you know, it just keeps the cord still there. So if you feel it keeps coming back up, you might need to do it a couple of times a day. All right, so that was the message that I got today to give to you. We're going to dive into the Angels and Ancestors with Kyle Gray. What else is there? That was a lot of information. So what else are the cards showing us about the energy for today? Let's remove any old energy and ask for guidance for this day as we move into this first weekend in February. What do we most need to know? So Earth Mother, wow. So, oh, there's a card behind it as well. The Earth Mother, to me, I love this card. This is asking us to not only connect in and to know what we are connected with outside like that, but also to give our deep love and appreciation to the Earth Mother. Feel love and comforted as we connect in with her and give her love and receive love. That is a connection that is always flowing. If you, what I'm seeing is almost like this figure eight, and this little symbol here almost looks like a figure eight, but it's like a constant flow of energy. That is a really beautiful connection to have, and it helps us to release energy and to receive energy. So that feels like as like a tree that we are in constant flow. And I think this card came out to show us or to reiterate what a good connection feels like, one that's supportive, right? So feel love and comfort. And look at that, very, very beautiful feminine energy here for support for us today. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. So this is two divine feminine energies that have come here I think, in support of yesterday's reading around the heart opening and that beautiful heart guardian that came in. I'm going to go and take a look at the lady and the earth mother and see what Kyle has to say about these cards that he created. It said, Earth Mother is protecting you and with a shield of love and light. Yeah. So that's it. That is a very supportive connection. It came out in the perfect timing to let us see what a good connection, or to be able to sense when you connect in, what a really healthy, supportive connection feels like. That's why this is here. It says Earth Mother, her energy is represented by the triple goddess, the maiden mother in crone. And behind her, she can help you adapt as changes of life come your way. So the triple goddess energy is represented here. And like this is a sacred goddess symbol. And she is pregnant because Mother is always giving, always nurturing, always creating. And that's why I think this is a very creative, also always changing and transforming, always abundant, which is why I think this lady card came out with it. I'm going to go find that as well in the guidebook. It's a really, really beautiful deck of cards. If anybody is considering getting it, I'm, not connected or receive money or anything, but it is a really beautiful, deck. To add if you are somebody that likes to have decks around you. So this is about expansion and growth. So I'm reading this in a couple of different ways. One is like expand and grow this awareness of the deep connection that we have with the earth. I had to pause that because a bunch of sneezes came in, which to me feels like this beautiful release of energy that maybe I was holding in. And allowing me to let go and to feel this connection with the earth and the flow of this energetic field that's coming in. And the lady here is all about growth and expansion in all areas. So what is it that you're looking to grow and expand? Is it bringing more abundances? Is it a relationship? Is it a new home? Is it new connections? Because she is so closely connected to nature, it is the union between these two that's elevating each other. And I think that I love the fact that these two are kind of facing towards each other, but yet out to show that divine connection that they are offering. And I feel like we're right in the middle. It's like when you see that figure eight, there's this center point where, like the eagle's perch, we see all of the benefits and feel all of the benefits of what this is. It says, she is a representation of the goddess Venus too, and yearns for rich relationships with the counterpart, the Lord. In this card, she holds the apple. So it's kind of like reference to Adam and Eve energy. And she's offering it. It's funny because I'd love to rewrite that story. It feels a little untrue for me, but I don't want to get in too far into that. This is the seeds for its seeds in the apple form a perfect pentagram. Which represents the 5 elements of life. So I have always seen this gift that Eve gave Adam as a divine gift, not something that we are not supposed to partake in. So the lady can usher in forms of abundance in anything that you are looking to achieve. So wow, what a beautiful reading to end this week and to carry forward the awareness of the connectivities that are not helping us, that are draining us, and then the connectivities that are always in support of us. So, okay, we have the 8 of Cups and the Wands energy. This is beautiful energy. Or beautiful information coming out for us, because we have these beautiful divine goddesses showing the mutual support. And then we have Cups energy and Wands energy, which we also had yesterday. So this is about day-to-day things that are energies that we can harness in. One is, this is reiterating what we were talking about, walking away from the energies that aren't serving you, walking away from the things, or letting go. She has when we tap in and we know where our energy is being connected by the loops that are going around in our brain or our life, we know what our connections are. If that's not serving us, then we need to separate from those and remember that we can always tap into this divine energy of the mother. And this supportive energy of Mother Nature is shown in both of these two women here. And that the energy is of always abundant energy. So the flow is constant, like the infinity or the figure eight. So it's showing us in this 8, like this is the center point where she has left something go. It's almost like the figure 8 energy again here. She has let something that wasn't serving her go and heading into a new energy or a new day. And with the 6 of Wands, this is around victory. It's around being seen for who you are. And I think that what this is all saying is to be aware of the energies that we're connecting to and what we are feeding and what is feeding us, which has been the message for the entire week. That abundance is here always in constant flow when we align ourselves with the natural world and we leave the things that I almost feel like this is a natural progression, like naturally leave either a state of mind or a way of being or an energy, like whether it's family dynamics or a community or whatever, finally leaving that energy and moving into something that feels more like you. And you know that when you are, like we have been talking about all week, when you are aware of that energy and where it's going, because success is something that comes when we are seen for who we truly are. And that happens when we are connected to energy that feels really good and supportive for us, because when we are supported, we also in turn support. So I hope you have an amazing weekend. Thank you again for being here at the channel. If you are interested in a personal or private reading, I do offer those. You can go to the link below. Just send me an email and we'll set something up through Zoom. Again, thank you for being here. Have a beautiful day. Bye now.